Cardiovascular system. Grup 7, Gal Kusumawardani, Karisma Putri Dulustari, Wardania Nisa Putri, Nuryani. A system in charge of supplying blood to all body tissue for benefit of cellular metabolism and pulling blood back the heart to further feed metabolic waste material. The cardiovascular system consists of heart, blood vessel, blood capillaries.
Heart. The heart functions to pump blood throughout the body and provide oxygen along with other substances for the benefit of all cells in our body. The heart is located in the chest cavity, protected by the thoracic skeleton, namely the sternum, rib, and spine. The heart is divided into two parts, the right and left, each of which consists of an atrium and a ventricle. The right heart is associated with the function of gas exhales oxygen and carbon dioxide in the lungs, where the right heart pumps blood to the lungs, while the left heart is related to the function of blood circulation throughout the body. Divided into four rooms. Right atrium receives blood flow back from all over the body. Left atrium receives blood from the lungs. Left ventricle pumps blood throughout the body. Right ventricle pumps blood to the lungs. Heart valves. Tricuspid valve between the right atrium and right ventricle. Semilunar valve between right ventricle and pulmonary artery. Bicuspid valve between the left atrium and the left ventricle. Aortic semilunar valve between the left and right ventricle.
How the heart works. During a beat, each chamber of the heart relaxes and fills with blood or called diastole. The heart then contracts and pumps blood out of the heart chambers or called systole. The two arteria relax and contract simultaneously, and the two chambers also relax and contract simultaneously. Blood that is depleted of oxygen and contains a lot of carbon dioxide or dirty blood from all over the body flows through the two large veins or vena cava into the right atrium. Once the right atrium fills with blood, it pushes blood into the right ventricle. Blood from the right ventricle will be pumped through the pulmonary valve into the pulmonary artery to the lungs. Blood will flow through very small vessels or capillaries that surround the air sacs in the lungs, absorbing oxygen and releasing carbon dioxide, which is then exhaled. Blood rich in oxygen or clean blood flow is the pulmonary veins to the left atrium. The circulation of blood between the right side of the heart, lungs, and left atrium is called the pulmonary circulation. Blood in the left atrium will be pushed into the left ventricle, which will then pump this clean blood through the aortic valve into the aorta, or the largest artery in the body. This oxygen-rich blood is provided to the entire body, except for the lungs. Blood vessels. Arteries or pulses are all the blood vessels that direction away from the heart. Blood levels that are through two arteries, namely A. Pulmonary arteries carry carbon dioxide-rich blood to the lungs. B. Aorta carries oxygen-rich blood throughout the body. Veins are blood vessels that carry blood back to the heart. Broadly speaking, it is divided into two, namely A. Pulmonary vein carries oxygen-rich blood back to the left atrium of the heart. B. Vena cava carries CO2-rich blood from the body to the right atrium of the heart. Consists of Number 1. Superior vena cava from the upper body. 2. inferior vena cava from the lower body.
Structure of arteries and veins.
Blood capillaries are the small blood vessels. Blood capillaries connect arterioles to venules. The capillary walls of blood are only one-celled. Its thin wall make it easy for materials to absorb quickly. Circulatory length /large/systemic is the circulation of blood that drains oxygen-rich blood from the left ventricle of the heart and then circulates it throughout the body's tissues. Oxygen is exchanged for carbon dioxide in body tissues. Then the carbon dioxide-rich blood is carried through the veins to the right atrium of the heart. Short/small/pulmonary circulation. It is the circulation of blood that carries blood from the heart to the lungs and back to the heart. Carbon dioxide-rich blood from the right ventricle is transported to the lungs through the pulmonary arteries. In the alveoli of the lungs, the blood is exchanged with oxygen-rich blood, which will then be transported to the left atrium of the heart through the pulmonary vein. Diseases of the cardiovascular system. According to data from the World Health Organization, cardiovascular disease causes 70.6 million deaths every year. Unhealthy lifestyles such as consuming too many fatty foods, not exercising regularly, smoking habits, and excess alcohol consumption are factors that causes cardiovascular disease. Various diseases. Arrhythmia is a condition when the heart has abnormal data or rhythm such as too fast, slow, or not. Coronary heart is a blockage or narrowing in the coronary arteries caused by liquid buildup. This condition reduces the blood supply to the heart. Cardiomyopathy is a disorder of the heart muscle. Cardiomyopathy can cause serious complications such as heart failure, blood clots, cardiac arrest, and heart valve disorders.
Stroke is a disease that occurs when the blood supply to the brain is interrupted due to blockage or rupture of blood vessels. Deep vein thrombosis or DVD. It is a condition where blood clots form in the vein. This condition usually occurs in the thigh and pelvis. Peripheral arterial disease or PARD is a condition when blood flows to the length in pocket due to plaque buildup in the arteries. How to maintain a healthy cardiovascular system? Consume lots of fiber. Consuming food rich in fiber can reduce level of bad cholesterol or LDL in the blood. For that, meet the need of at least 30 grams of fiber per day. You can get fiber intake from vegetable, fruit, and nuts. Limit fatty food. Food that contain fat can increase cholesterol in the blood. This accumulated cholesterol has the potential to clog the arteries of the heart. Exercise regularly. Regular exercise or physical activity can reduce the risk of heart disease. So take at least 30 minutes every day to exercise. Quit smoking. Chemical in cigarette can damage and cause contraction in blood vessels.